You look at your energy bill and feel the sting. Another 200 or more every single month. You thought your smart home would help. Lights that you control with your phone. Thermostats that learn your schedule. Smart plugs that promise to save power. But the bills keep climbing. The gadgets hum quietly, doing their job. Or so you think. You switch things off and on, hoping to cut costs. You try to be careful. Yet something's missing. The savings aren't coming. Imagine this. You leave the porch light on all night because you forgot to set a schedule. Your thermostat stays at a chilly 68 degrees in winter, even when you're away. The smart plugs you bought sit plugged in, but they never turn off the coffee maker properly. These small slips add up. They drain your wallet. What if you could find the exact mistakes that are costing you over $2,000 each year? What if you could fix them with simple steps at home? This video will show you the 5 biggest smart home mistakes that silently bleed your budget. Fix them and you take back control. You make your smart home work smart again. Smart homes promise comfort and savings. They offer you control with a tap or voice command. But many homeowners miss key steps. They end up with higher bills than before. Because smart devices alone don't save money. You must use them right. Today, I'm going to show you the 5 smart home mistakes that cost you $2,000 or more each year. These errors waste energy. You might be making some of them right now. I'll explain exactly what to do to fix each one. You'll get clear steps and tool tips. You'll learn how to schedule devices, optimize thermostats, group your lights, update your tech, and manage smart plugs correctly. By the end of this video, you'll know how to stop these costly mistakes. You'll save hundreds every month without buying new gadgets. You'll use what you already have more wisely. This is about working smarter, not harder. So grab your phone, your smart home app, and let's get started. Your energy bill is about to get smaller. Let's fix these 5 mistakes together. Mistake number 1. Leaving smart devices on all the time drains your energy and your wallet. Many people set up their smart gadgets and forget about schedules. They think the devices will save power automatically. When a smart speaker, light, or outlet stays powered on or in standby mode, it still uses energy. The small drain adds up fast. For example, a smart speaker like Amazon Echo uses about 2 to 4 watts in standby. That's tiny, but left on 24/7, it can cost about $500 per year per device. Now, multiply by several devices in your home. The bigger problem is smart lights and plugs left on without control. A smart bulb might use 10 watts when on, and if it stays lit for hours unnecessarily, that energy adds up. Imagine leaving a porch light on all night. That's 12 hours at 10 watts or 0.12 bulb. Multiply by 30 days and the cost climbs. To fix this, use scheduling features in your smart home app. Most systems like Google Home, Apple HomeKit, or Amazon Alexa let you set timers or routines. For example, program your porch light to turn on only at dusk and off at 11 p.m. That saves hours of wasted energy. You can also use motion sensors. A motion sensor turns lights on only when someone is nearby. Philips Hue and Lutron Caseta offer smart sensors compatible with their bulbs. These sensors can reduce lighting energy use by up to 30%. If your device doesn't have scheduling, consider smart plugs with built-in timers. Brands like TP, Linkkesa, and Wemo offer plugs that you can program easily. Set your coffee maker or fan to turn off after a set time. Here's a pro tip. Group devices by rooms or usage. Turn off all living room lights with one command or schedule. That way, you don't miss any devices left on. Timing to set up schedules and sensors usually takes 10 to 20 minutes per room. It's a low-effort fix with long-term gains. If your devices don't support schedules, see if firmware updates add this feature or consider upgrading. Troubleshooting. If a device won't follow schedules, check app permissions and network connections. Restart your hub or router if needed. By controlling when your devices run, you cut phantom power waste and save hundreds on your bills yearly. Mistake number 2. Many smart thermostat users set fixed temperatures or ignore learning features. This mistake makes your system work harder than necessary. You may think setting the thermostat to 70 degrees all day keeps you comfortable. But if you're not home or asleep, that wastes energy heating or cooling empty rooms. Smart thermostats like Nest Ecobee and Honeywell have learning modes. They adapt to your routines and adjust temperatures automatically. For example, Nest learns when you leave for work and lowers heating to save energy. It raises temperature just before you return. This prevents heating an empty house for hours. Neglecting to enable or optimize these features costs you money. To fix this, start by reviewing your thermostat settings. Enable learning or scheduling modes. Set temperature setbacks during night or work hours. A good rule is to lower heating by 7-10 degrees when away or asleep. For cooling, raise the temperature by 5-8 degrees in your absence. If your thermostat supports sensors, place them in rooms you use most. Ecobee includes room sensors that tell the thermostat where to focus. This stops cooling or heating unused rooms. You can also use geofencing features. These use your phone's location to adjust temperature when you leave or arrive. It's a smart way to save without manual input. Setting up these features takes 15 to 30 minutes. You may need to install additional sensors or update apps. Troubleshooting common issues includes Wi-Fi connectivity. If the thermostat loses connection, schedules won't work properly. Check your router and reboot devices if needed. Pro tip: use energy reports provided by your thermostat app. They show how your system runs daily. Adjust your settings based on patterns. For example, if heating runs longer than needed in the afternoon, tweak schedules. If your thermostat doesn't support smart features, consider upgrading to models like Ecobee Smart Thermostat or Google Nest Learning Thermostat. They pay for themselves in energy savings within a year. Remember, the goal is to use your thermostat smartly, not just set it and forget it. Proper settings can save up to 20% on heating and cooling costs annually. Mistake number 3. Poor integration of smart lighting leads to lights staying on longer than needed. Many homeowners add smart bulbs or switches, but treat them like regular lights. They turn them on manually and forget to turn them off. This wastes electricity and cuts into savings. Smart lighting systems like Philips Hue, LIFX, and Sengold offer grouping and automation features. Grouping means you link multiple lights in one area. For example, group all living room lamps. Then you control them together, turning all off with one command. Automation lets you create scenes. Scenes are presets that adjust brightness, color, and on-off status at specific times. Without grouping and scenes, you might turn on individual lights and forget them. This leads to extra energy use. Also, some users don't use motion detection or ambient light sensors. To fix this, start by grouping your smart lights by rooms or zones in your app. Most apps let you drag and drop lights into groups. Name them clearly, like kitchen or bedroom. Then create scenes like movie time with dimmed lights or morning bright with full brightness. Next, set automation schedules. For example, program lights to dim at 9 p.m. automatically, or turn off completely by midnight. Use motion sensors in hallways and bathrooms. These sensors detect movement and switch lights on only when needed. Some systems allow geofencing for lights. When you leave the house, all lights turn off automatically. Setting up groups and scenes takes about 20 to 40 minutes, depending on how many lights you have. It's an upfront investment of time that pays off in energy savings and convenience. Troubleshooting tips: if lights don't respond to groups or scenes, check if they're connected to the same hub. Some brands need a central bridge like Philips Hue Bridge. Make sure your app and devices are updated. If you experience delays or failures, reset bulbs or switches and repair them. Also, keep your Wi-Fi network strong. Weak signals cause smart lights to lag or fail commands. Pro tip: use dimming and color temperature changes to reduce power. Lower brightness reduces energy use significantly. Warmer colors also save a bit more power. By fully integrating your smart lighting, you avoid wasting electricity and create a better home atmosphere. This means more comfort and lower bills. Mistake number 4. Ignoring firmware updates and device maintenance hurts energy efficiency. Smart devices run on software. Manufacturers regularly release updates to fix bugs, improve stability, and enhance features. Skipping these updates can cause devices to malfunction or consume more power. For instance, a smart plug with outdated firmware might stay powered on instead of entering low power standby. A thermostat without updates may fail to connect to your network, missing schedules. Many people set up devices and forget to check for updates. This mistake leads to energy waste and missed savings. To fix this, regularly check your smart home apps for update notifications. Most apps alert you when new firmware is available. Install updates promptly. Schedule a monthly reminder if needed. If your devices are connected through a hub like Samsung SmartThings or Hubitat, update the hub's firmware as well. Device maintenance also includes restarting gadgets occasionally. A simple reboot can clear bugs that cause energy inefficiency. Timing for updates is short, about 5 to 10 minutes per device. But the impact is big. Troubleshooting update failures often relates to poor Wi-Fi or low battery levels. Make sure devices are plugged in or charged before updating. Restart your router if downloads stall. Pro tip: enable automatic updates if your device supports it. This ensures you never miss important patches. If you use multiple smart brands in one system, keep track of each manufacturer's update cycle. Some, like Ecobee and Nest, update frequently, while others update less often. Maintenance also includes cleaning sensors and cameras. Dust can affect motion sensors or light sensors, causing false triggers or missed activations that waste energy. By keeping devices current and well-maintained, you ensure your smart home runs efficiently and saves you money year-round. Mistake number 5. Overlooking smart plug usage for high-energy appliances leads to wasted power. Many smart plugs are great for lamps, fans, or chargers. But connecting high-consumption appliances like space heaters, mini fridges, or coffee makers without proper scheduling can backfire. For example, plugging a space heater into a smart plug without setting off timers means it can run all day if you forget to turn it off. Space heaters can draw over 1,500 watts. Running them unnecessarily drives up your bill fast. Similarly, coffee makers or slow cookers left plugged in consume standby power when not actively used. To fix this, first check the wattage rating of your appliance and ensure your smart plug supports it. TP-Link Casa smart plugs generally handle up to 1,800 watts, but always verify specs. Next, use the scheduling feature in your smart plug app. Set timers to turn off high-energy devices when you don't need them. For example, schedule your space heater to run only during morning hours or evenings. You can also use energy monitoring plugs. Some smart plugs track how much power your device uses. This insight helps you spot wasteful habits. Brands like Emporia View and Aeotech offer energy monitoring models. Timing for setup is about 10 minutes per device. It's an easy step with big savings potential. Troubleshooting: if your smart plug fails to turn off or report energy use, check Wi-Fi connectivity and app permissions. Some devices need a 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi band to function properly. Pro tip: don't overload smart plugs. Avoid plugging multiple extension cords or power strips into one smart plug. This can cause overheating and damage. Alternative: for very high energy appliances, consider smart circuit breakers or dedicated energy management systems. These are more complex but offer deeper control. By scheduling and monitoring high consumption appliances properly, you prevent energy waste. This could save hundreds every year and avoid surprises on your energy bill. So we covered those 5 smart home mistakes that silently add over $2,000 to your yearly energy bill. You learned how leaving devices on without schedules wastes power. You saw why ignoring your smart thermostat's learning features drives heating and cooling costs up. You discovered that poor smart lighting integration causes lights to burn longer than needed. You found out how skipping firmware updates reduces device efficiency. And finally, you understood that misusing smart plugs with heavy appliances leads to unnecessary energy drain. Each mistake is common. You might be making one or more right now. But the good news is that you can fix them all. The solutions are simple and don't require expensive upgrades. Just a bit of time to set schedules, update software, and organize your devices better. By taking control and using your smart home as it was designed, you'll see your energy bills drop. These savings add up fast, potentially hundreds of dollars every month. Imagine using that money for something you really want instead of paying for wasted energy. Pick the mistake that feels easiest to fix. Maybe it's setting schedules for your smart lights or enabling thermostat learning. Then move to the next one. Track your bills and watch the changes. Remember, smart homes should make your life easier and cheaper. If yours isn't, it's time to rethink your setup. Share your results in the comments. Help others avoid costly mistakes. Together, we can make every home smarter and more efficient. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe for more practical DIY tips. Your wallet and planet will thank you. Now go save some money. Your smart home is waiting.